Magic 89.9.
Is Pitstop at 7 minutes after 3 o'clock. You've got Jada clocking in.
Eggay Q.
And the Wee Man.
Oh, yes, we are complete today. So happy. And this is the Wednesday before Valentine's Day. No, we do not, unlike Healthline, we do not have a Valentine edition.
Why?
Sige, pwede rin.
This is the Valentine edition, di ba?
This is the Valentine edition. Okay, we're going to talk about the love lives of all our guests. Okay, who are sitting right in front of us. Ang ganda na expression sa face nila. Okay, biglang Valentine edition.
Okay, wait.
What?
Pero gusto mo from your husband, anong Valentine's present ang gusto mo, yung BYD Shark ba o the new RAV4?
Teka, kasi there are a lot of milestones for this year. Okay, Valentine's pa lang pinag-uusapan natin. Let's start slow naman.
And your golden is coming.
Grabe
Not
kong
yet?
golden. Golden ano?
Golden
Golden goose.
Akala mo. What are you thinking?
You know what? Alam mo, sana nakikinig, Mike, if you're tuned in, I really want a BYD Shark. Di naman kailangan this year, pwede next year.
Mm-hmm.
Sabi mo sa amin, QQ lang. Bakit
pero okay
Shark?
na rin ako sa Raptor.
Raptor.
Wow.
Okay
If you had a choice. Yeah.
Okay na rin ako sa Raptor. Kasi syempre, maging tayo, dahil guests natin sila today.
Baka magbago yung ihip ng hangin mamaya. Later,
or
when we introduce our guests.
Pwede rin ako sa LC.
Oh, wow.
Pwede rin ako sa LC.
Pwede. Actually, pang tatlong pamilya na yung mention.
For a former varsity player, no? Former center.
Okay na rin ako sa LC.
Magmumukhang bigo sa'yo yun.
Kaya nakikinig si Mike. Mag-ipon-ipon ka na. May iba lang buwan ka. But anyway, okay, this is a pit stop. It is the 11th of February, 3 days before Valentine's Day. And we have a packed show. But before we do that, let's do our pit stop poll of the week. Thank you so much to Warren for giving us the results. So last week we asked you, we never forget our first commute, okay? Which of these was your very first Suki ride growing up? Comment below your first ever PUV experience. MRT, Jeep, bus, or tricycle? So you guys both said tricycle last week, right? I said Jeep. And
depends nga where you live.
Depends where you are coming from. Pag social ka, dun ka sa loob ng BF.
No naman. No,
or
I
sa
mean,
Alabang,
depends
tricycle
on
talaga ang first.
What's available.
No, I'm surprised may tricycle sa 30 Tamarin Road.
Pareho tayo lang, BF Homes tayo, ano ka.
Hindi kayo may-ari nung bahay nung 30 Tamarin Road. Sorry.
All right. I don't know where this is from. Oh, this is from Facebook. Tricycle. Parang kayo, I think everybody on Facebook nakatira sa BF. So, tricycle and then Jeep, MRT, and then bus yung pinakahuli. Same thing on our website. Tricycle, Jeep, MRT, and then bus. So, thank you so much.
Bilang din sa kamay ko yung times na gumamit ako ng bus. Sa totoo lang.
Actually, yes, you're right. Even MRT.
I rather use a UV or a Jeep or...
Right? Now, LRT, MRT, I don't remember. Maybe once.
When I watched a LaSalle game before.
Mamadali ka.
Sure ball yun.
And now, poll of the week for this week. The sub-brand debate. Okay? So, are you Team JDM? Team American Muscle, team or part of the K-Power surge, Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis, and or the new wave of Chinese brands, BYD, Geely, and MD. Is it Geely or Geely? Geely, no?
Yeah.
Geely. Okay, so there you go. Thank you so much, Bianca. She already posted our polls for this week on our social media accounts. You can catch us on twitch.tv/magic899TV. Let's go now. I just realized. I was kidding. Sorry. Ngongo. Let's ngongo. Yesterday I was ngongo eh. I was nasal yesterday.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm better than I know, but yesterday I was nasal. So, today we have a packed show.
Yes.
2 sets of guests.
Yeah.
Okay, and why don't you do the very beautiful introduction for our guests?
Ay, ayoko na may kodigo. Ba't ganun? Di mo memorize?
What? Wala ka bang kodigo ever?
Di mo memorize?
Sige, so our first set of guests for today are from a prominent car brand.
Oh, the best.
Yeah. Oh,
my favorite.
Wow, the best, no?
Strong words.
After saying she wants to buy a Raptor.
Strong words. All right. They are from the #1 selling car brand in the country.
For the past
45 years.
I can't
years.
even
20?
25?
24?
24
years.
years. Imagine that.
20 lang ako nun.
Sinungaling. All right. So we have the marketing services department AVP from TMP, Miss Jade Season
Mendoza.
There you go. See?
Jada.
Hi!
You know
Okay,
why?
one more time.
Sorry, hindi naman sa nakakalimutan ko lagi Mendoza. But you know, me and Jade go way back.
old,
way
So
back.
it's always Jade Season to me. You know?
Yes,
So,
of course.
I mean, forgive me for my
Wala ka
flaw on
sa
that.
wala ka sa presinto.
So sorry.
Age reveal.
Yeah. Lumalabas.
At saka
Alright.
Diyosang-Diyosa kasi, di ba?
Yes.
Sana, she never aged.
Yes.
I can
And the
imagine.
other one is the manager for the GR section for TMP is Poch Molina. There you go. Hello.
Hi, Paul!
Kakamali ako. There you go. So, yes, these guys are from the number one selling car brand in the country.
For the past 24 years.
Past 24 years. And going strong again for this year, 2026. And we're here to ask them about their plans and
For the
launches
year.
for the year. So,
Because they're freshly minted as well
Yes.
in their positions. Amazing. So when did you guys find out that, you're going to handle new stuff this year for the year of the horse?
yeah, for those who don't know, kasi si Jade and Poch came from Lexus.
Yeah.
Si Jade was in Lexus for the past 8 years and Poch for the past 2 years. 2 years. Yeah, 8 years.
Grabe.
Grabe,
And she never, I mean, she looks the same, exactly the same.
As the first
time I
day
met
you
her.
met her.
Yes.
Wow, okay. So, ano nga yung tanong ko?
Yeah, I mean, the transition.
Yeah, the transition. So, how did you guys feel? And when you found out that you're going to be, handling different stuff for 2026 after handling, a solid thing from the past year?
No, Poch and I have been with Toyota for a while now.
You can speak
So,
closer to the microphone, Jade.
Poch and I have been working on Toyota for a while now. So it's not like it's something that we're not, familiar with. I mean, I started with Toyota as the first brand that I worked on. So it's glad to be back.
Oh!
And of course, earlier this year, we did share new models that we will be launching very soon. And we're excited to share that with you today. I mean, whatever those are, maybe we can only give a little bit of a teaser.
Yes.
Yeah, I
But
was
not
gonna,
much.
Yeah, I was thinking, are
You
you going
guys
to
have
give...
to wait.
Yeah, because I was thinking, are you going to give all for the show? Like, that would be exciting. But yeah,
Yeah.
we have
Can't
to
be,
keep...
can't be.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
keep some to, to excite our listeners. Okay. How about you, Pachalo?
I knew about it around November. So
Alam mo na, before Christmas.
yeah.
Okay.
But it had to sink in.
So how different is this from the one that you handled before?
I think very different. Lexus is the luxury brand, so
Yes.
transitioning through our motorsports brand is
Very action-packed.
very action-packed, full of events.
But something you really like to do,
yeah,
though.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's right up his alley, I would
Wow.
Yeah, pero compared kasi to what you were doing, this is more demanding in terms of time, di ba?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, kasi
Especially for media like you.
no, I mean, kunwari, kasi Lexus, compared to a Toyota, it's not as, how do you say this?
The
The
pace.
number of sales compared to a Toyota brand, not as, fast.
I
gets
get
mo.
what you mean because it's more of a
You have a
luxury.
niche
There's-
market, eh, di ba?
Yeah, it's more laid back.
Yes.
Yeah, in terms of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you ready? Are you ready
Yeah.
for this?
Are you ready
heat
for
up?
the challenge?
Yeah. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, well-
Excited.
Yeah, very excited.
More excited than ready, I think.
Yeah, we're motorsports is something very interesting for me.
For everyone.
I'm very interested in cars since that's why I joined the company. So this is a very good opportunity to be joining the Toyota Motorsports team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So apart from everything that's gonna come out from Toyota this year, I want to also know what you guys are bringing from from where it came from or from of yourselves to everything that's gonna happen to Toyota this year, 2026. But we are gonna play more music and we are gonna take a break. But saying hello to all the people on Twitch, twitch.tv/magic899 TV. We are playing your requests or not. I don't know. Let's see. All you have
If
to
we
do-
have time.
All you have to do is listen in. Okay, if we did. Let's start with some Dua Lipa for you on Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Ian right there with a couple of minutes, and I heard Jade singing to the song. Yes, I was gonna turn on her microphone, but
No,
nililigawan natin si Jade for something, so hindi natin siya pwedeng lokohin like this. Okay, it is now 3:25.
And that time check is brought to you by San Mig Light. Live light, drink light, San Mig Light.
You know, I wait for the day that we say that time check was brought to you by Toyota Motor Philippines.
Kaya nga eh.
Oo, kailan kaya yun?
Soon na yan, soon.
Soon yan. Okay, so
Sooner or later.
Ganyan pag-pressure yung mga
Sooner or
on
later.
air. They do it on air.
yes.
Got it, Jada. Got it.
Thank you so much, Jade. And okay, so we left off with, what are you guys bringing to the table coming from Lexus, going to Toyota brand right now? Let's start with Jade. Ladies first.
Well, I mean, I've been in the industry for like
Forever.
for like more than
But
a
it
decade
doesn't
already.
look it. You know what?
Thank you.
Ang galing kasi ibig sabihin, the car industry really keeps you young as well. Kasi siya eh.
That depends kasi nasa Lexus siya.
Oh my God, tama ka.
It's fast moving kasi
Yes,
diba, sa
yes.
Toyota.
Okay.
Whether that's Lexus or Toyota.
Okay.
No, I mean, the consumers, I mean, the owners are always looking for something new, and I'd like to think I'm still quite young.
You are young.
So,
We are.
I mean, we are, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's always important to know, like, the pulse of what people like to do with their cars. I mean, it's a lifestyle. It's not just a car that you bring, point A to point B. It's not like that anymore, right? I mean, and we've also seen moving from just, like, your regular gas cars. And then I remember there was a time, like, we were still trying to tell people what hybrid is about.
Yes.
Do you plug in a car?
The Prius era, no?
I mean, I was able to reach that
That
at
was
one
really
point.
hard,
But,
yeah.
right now, people know what hybrid is. Like, you don't even have to explain it
It's
anymore.
more
It's
accessible,
self-charging,
yeah.
right? And then now, it's more of like that move to being oriented more with like what battery electric cars are. And I think like with Toyota, we are able to share that with the different kinds of like powertrains that we have. So, I mean, going back to your question.
It's okay.
I mean,
I was quietly waiting here.
It's really trying to understand that. And I mean, I may not be your like typical car girl, but I understand like the lifestyles also
Yes.
of different people, whether you're like into that kind of nitty gritty of the vehicles, or you just want the vibe of a car,
Yeah.
And more often than not, a lot of people do purchase cars like that just for the vibe of
Yes.
it. Or,
Yes.
they like the look, they like this kind of special feature, and it's knowing those kinds of things and how you could put that in what you're doing. So that I think that's what I've been doing with Lexus, and then now with Toyota. So
And then translate that into big numbers by the end of the year.
we hope so.
Come on. Come
I
on.
have two follow-up questions for Jade. Okay. Gusto mo mag-DJ?
Pwede.
Diba?
J&J?
Yeah, Jade and Jada.
Jada.
Jade and Jada show. Pangalawa, has anyone told you look like Catherine Bernardo?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, 10 times already today. Hindi nga. Totoo yung mga tanong ko.
Sinesearch na ngayon ng mga listeners natin.
She does look like, you know what, our cameras.
Budget version.
No, come on.
Grabe ka, hindi.
No.
The thing on our video
Huwag
on
kayo
our
maniwala,
Twitch,
guys.
you know what, the camera does not do her justice.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. So for Cholo naman, same question.
For coming from Lexus, what I think I can bring to the table is in Lexus, what I was able to be specific to be able to do was bringing that community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We established our car club for a
Right.
specific model,
Nice.
and this is something I'm very close with, the car community. So our listeners can expect that it will be more involving for the car fans.
Okay, so since you're handling the GR section of Toyota, Toyota's been very keen on car clubs, di ba? When it comes to the Vios Cup and the GR Cup, they always invite people from car clubs to participate.
Yes.
And run on the actual track. What changes can you make this year, and what additional activities are you willing to provide for TMP?
Well, what we have in plan is right now it's more of experience coming from last year, but what we have planned is giving them the actual professional knowledge on how to do the racing. So more of giving them professional lessons about running the track.
So would you actually, make it easier for enthusiasts to learn
Yes.
actual racing, no? Okay.
I love that. It's going to be more relatable.
No, that's for you.
Yeah, I know nga.
Diba? That's why you love it.
That's why I'm listening, to what he's saying very, very keenly, because I'm looking forward to this. I'm so excited about this one. And I'm thinking na nga, what driving shoes for lessons kaya?
Wow, may ganun
Putulin mo yung takong mo driving shoes na yan.
Uy, totoo ba?
Oo. Driving hazard yan eh.
Tatry ko nga.
Pitstop. Come on.
Tatry ko, Derek.
The clogs are clogging.
Oh yeah, I know.
Pag pinutol mo to driving shoes.
No, I'm exaggerating. Come on.
Kasi naniwala na.
Because I
know.
will take it literally.
Okay.
I know na the bilens whenever we do test drive for Toyota, bawal high heels. Kailangan drive.
Safety first.
Yes, driving, and you can't drive barefoot.
Yes.
No slippers too.
Yeah, no slippers, because we've been judged by Eggay for driving
Wow.
barefoot.
The
looks that we've gotten.
I will not deny that.
Yeah.
No, kasi I used to get a better feel of how I brake the car when I'm barefoot.
Yes,
Or socks
totoo,
at least, diba?
totoo.
So parang alam mo na kung, this is too much.
It's like you're one with the ball. Yeah.
Pero I haven't been doing that for the past 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait
So ikaw mga 1 year? No.
Kanina lang.
What the hell?
Kanina lang. No. But what do you guys expect naman, from the market, or from the reaction of the market that, you're going to be handling for this year? What are your expectations in terms of response to your plans for this year from Toyota?
I mean, we was at the event that we were in last month, and it's the first time that Toyota actually put it in a silver platter with a ribbon on it. With a ribbon on it, just saying that, hey guys, these are the cars that we're coming up with this year. And it's a diverse lineup. I mean, you guys will be able to see that hopefully first few months of the year. I remember you saying earlier that you were excited for the LC, or you wanted the LC.
I want
Hybrid,
And,
by the way.
Hybrid.
There might
Yes.
be two kinds of LC.
Are you kidding me?
Positive.
Yeah.
Positive na, positive.
We are working on a budget here, people. Take my
Yeah,
money, but ganon.
No, but I
But
mean,
ganon.
it will be an exciting year for Toyota. Actually, even for Lexus, they will be introducing 2 new models as well.
Amazing.
And for Toyota, guys can expect 6 new models for the first half of the year. So
Wow.
it's an exciting year for choice. For different kinds of choices, whether you're into the SUV kind of person, if you want a battery electric car, if you want a sedan, or just something that just
Luxury.
Yeah, right. So it's I mean, I think the customer should be excited for it too, because
I saved the picture.
You have the photo.
I have
You have
also.
the photo.
Pwede natin i-upload.
Jay, what's the rationale for TMP releasing or preempting your models to be
You know what,
launched?
nothing
Usually
really,
you're surprising.
Yeah,
diba?
but nothing really. It's not like there's a strategy behind it or anything like that. But I think with the internet, everybody already knows what's going on, right?
Okay.
And
You want to get ahead of
I
everybody.
know- I'll just
I
share
know a
it with
media
you
outlet that releases advanced models.
Kilala mo?
Oh yeah.
Kilala ba natin?
You know that too.
I
Nag-video
know
ka
that.
dati dun eh.
Ay, patay. Oh my God.
Ay, friends
Ay, mas malaki
natin.
magbayad.
Friends natin yun.
Yung mas malaki magbayad.
Yung mas malaki magbayad daw. Mas malaki magbayad.
Hindi pa ako yun.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course, of
Okay,
course. Okay, so maybe later on, Jade can give us 1 or 2 models that she's allowed to release,
Yeah.
at least to the
Whatever,
show.
yeah.
But I'm sure she gave it to you because you guys had a
Yeah, the press con,
a
yeah.
press con, yeah. But for our listeners and for the public out there who are watching us on Twitch, maybe she can give us 1 or 2
Well, yeah,
new
we'll
models.
tease
Yeah,
too.
later.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
tease
for
too.
sure.
How about for you, Sholo? What do you expect as as a response to what you're gonna do for the year?
I hope it's similar to what we already saw. If we have planned TJR Academy for February 20.
Uy.
Uy, Feb 20.
The moment we released the announcement,
Yeah,
I think 2 hours were full.
Wow. Oh, crap.
So we were very happy on how people were
Yeah,
responding.
Wait,
on-
this is the academy, this is the simulator.
Sim.
Yeah.
No. The actual driving.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. Not the racing, or the racing. Is this for the racing?
For the racing, yeah.
Hindi ako napag-sign up.
May
At
Last Saturday
mo
lang.
talaga yung Gran Turismo style ba? Yung ka ng sim tapos mag-racing ka sa
Pwede
real
rin.
life? Wow.
Kahit ano. Actually, yung sim, gusto ko yung sim.
I think mas
Para
pwede
just
siya sa
to
Grand
save ko
Theft Auto.
Uy, grabe. Exciting yan.
Exciting, no?
Exciting. Also, the response is already
Yeah, overwhelming.
overwhelming.
So given that, we have a lot planned for everyone.
Who signed up?
And given this year, we're gonna have more races, more of this academy. We're really all out for the GR brand.
Okay, so Poch, I was able to take a snap of the schedule that you have for this year. You have an additional leg, no? Can you tell us a little
Yes.
more about that for the GR Cup?
Yeah, for the Toyota Gazoo Racing Philippine Cup, we usually have 3 legs.
Yes.
As normal, but we wanted to have more. Right now, our first race will be a street race. So this will be very
Wow.
exciting. So this will be in River Park, Cavite,
Cavite.
in General Trias. So street races are usually very exciting, very well accepted by our fans.
Of course.
Yeah, so we're very excited on how this will turn out.
Okay, so this is gonna happen in the first quarter.
Yes, in March 13 to 15.
Okay, so the other races will be second and third
More of third quarter.
of the year.
Yeah, of the year.
Later,
Yes.
can you tell us later what the 4th leg is? Mamaya.
Yeah, sure.
Sige, mamaya. Because we have to move on, make some money. Make some money because, this is But we're going to play a Daniel Caesar song. Up ahead, we've got some Sabrina Carpenter for you. And maybe I could fit in a Nikki Yor. Okay, you're still listening to Pit Stop with Jada, Eggay Q, and the Wee Man, and Jade and Poch from Toyota Motor Philippines. Today's best music, Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Sabrina Carpenter right there. Today's best music, Magic 89.9. This is Pit Stop. You got Jada, Eggay Q, and the Wee Man with our guests from Toyota Motor Philippines. And they are newly minted for 2026 in their positions.
Curious ako sa salary increase, no?
Ako din eh. But before we turned on the microphone, these guys were talking about cars and all the details and of course all the prices. I'm just looking at them and I'm like, wow, I've missed so much in the details of what's gonna happen for
Wala na. Ayaw na niya ng
2026.
Raptor. Ayaw na niya ng Raptor.
Ayun na niya. Ang bilis, no?
Ang bilis,
Ay,
bilis.
gago
oh.
kayo.
Toyota is the way.
Parang tornado, umiikot lang. No?
Parang si Raul tumakasama ko dito. Anyway, ang question natin kanina
Wait,
kay Jade
sorry.
is
There's
what?
Toyota Global City and Pasig. We can go with you. And,
Hindi,
we
wala
need
pa eh. Hindi pa
wala
nilalabas. Diba?
Ah, LC nga to.
Makati
Wala
agad,
pa.
LC
nga to.
Wala pa eh. Teka lang.
LC 300 to.
Yeah.
Pero may ano.
GR gusto niyan, GR.
GR, tagay.
Si Jade kasi, tanong natin sa kanya
Grabe,
kanina.
Valentine's gift.
Ano yung dalawang pwede mong ilabas?
Yeah, okay, sige.
Moving for, guys,
Jade will tease us with 2 models.
3:45 na.
Okay.
Okay, 2 models.
That was quick, ha? Bilis natin.
I know, kakastart lang natin. But yes, Jade, the 2 that you're allowed to share with us.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. for you guys.
Yan.
Yeah.
Special discount.
No, but earlier this year we did a little bit of a teaser. We did show a peek of the new urban cruiser that's coming very soon. Of course, I talked about like multi-pathway earlier about being an electrified model, so you guys can expect that it will be an electrified car. And then the other one, which was just like literally shown 2 days ago, the all-new RAV4 is coming in very soon.
That's exciting.
It's currently
exciting.
at the Golden Tee at the Manila Golf and Country Club. Special hole-in-one prize.
Wow.
So, but you guys
Sali
can
daw si
expect
Wee.
that very soon as well. The RAV4 is coming in first half of the year. So, I mean, if you've already been looking at the all-new RAV4, I think I saw the commercial of that at the Super Bowl. So, I mean, if you've seen that, then
Yeah.
that's
I did.
pretty
Yeah.
much it.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna look like when it gets here.
So, how many years ago yung previous generation na RAV4? I mean, how
Been
many
a
years ago
long
was it
time.
launched?
2019 ba? Or,
Before the
or
pandemic?
even before, I think earlier.
I think way before the pandemic.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, right.
But this was the ICE, di ba?
Yeah.
So,
No, in the hybrid. In the hybrid.
oh, in the hybrid
Yes,
also.
yes,
Okay,
the hybrid.
okay. Yeah, so it's safe to say na it doesn't really follow na every 5 years there's an all new model.
Oh,
no?
no,
So
there's
it's
no- yeah.
how do you decide what year or how many years after would you actually release an all new model to the public?
I think it's really listening to the customers as well with their feedback. I mean, really knowing what works, what doesn't work. I mean, it's in the philosophy of Toyota to really always improve the vehicles that we have, the cars, the kinds of things that the customers want now. So there's no like cookie cutter formula like every 5 years it's something like that will happen, because we've seen a lot of other Toyota models that have been there for a while and
Yes.
it hasn't really changed in terms of like look,
Features.
right? But
Looks,
more
or the
of
engine.
looks, right? But then again, it's a surprise when
yeah.
it will be.
I'm just curious, when was the first model of the RAV4? When did
Nako.
it come out?
94,
Something,
93.
yeah.
I was about to say this, okay, because when I was in
Yeah.
school, I remember the RAV4 was
The two-door.
Yeah.
Two-door.
the
Yeah.
thing to
Yeah.
drive.
Three-door, sorry.
Okay, especially let's say if you're a student, you're high school fresh out of licensed, you got your license. This is going to be the car that your parents are going to or you're going to want from your parents, right?
Can you check?
Now, no way, hit
Ano
wait
yan,
lang.
1991, 92?
92.
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah.
I'm saying hi to my wife pala, Casey.
Hi,
She's tuned in, yeah.
Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey. Where are you? Is she on her way here?
No, she came from Cebu. She's
okay.
she's,
Okay.
driving back.
Okay, Casey, yung
Casey.
asawa mo nag-down payment ulit, ha?
Papalit siya to si Wee. Okay. So, no, because right now I'm thinking you have a new RAV4. So, baka it's like a wave of the student driver coming up again. You know what I mean? Like, so many people, kids going to college, driving their way to school.
That pretty
This
much
is
changed
pretty
na.
much, yeah. Or,
I mean,
Yeah.
what
Or
model
the
does
fresh
it
grad.
represent? What model represents the RAV4 before, like right now, if in your opinion?
I think most of the owners of RAV4 are more like lifestyle oriented, really bringing it from, around the city and then going
Yeah.
out of town or probably going to La Union after. So, but I think it's also a little bit more of like the RAV4 is more of like one of the premium Toyotas.
Yes.
of course it is, yeah.
And I think that shifted a lot from, at least from the stories I've heard of the first generation RAV4. So it really has evolved a lot too. But the very essence of a RAV4, it's an OG Toyota, right?
And it still is.
It is.
It still is nice right now.
is.
I mean, when you look at one right now.
I think wala yatang RAV4 na lumabas na hindi pogi.
Oh, totoo yan.
Lahat
That's so
super
true.
pogi.
But my favorite
That's
before,
so true.
the new ones, yung first gen, yung 3-door, for me, that's like, a properly restored one would still get my attention talaga.
I always associate the RAV4 with a rubber shoe.
The first
Or
one.
sneaker.
With a sneaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, always. Every time a RAV4 comes out with something, I want to buy a Nike or something. Every time I see it, I associate it with a rubber shoe or a sneaker for some reason. So, the Urban and the RAV4.
Urban Cruiser, and the RAV4. So those are the ones that I can. Actually, it's more than a teaser because we didn't talk about that during the press conference, right?
Now you're
But
You
right
know
here,
what?
a little bit, sharing a little bit more of details.
Yes,
but
please.
Opening up to us, Jade. I love it. Okay, now, Cholo, let's get to your fourth leg race. Are you allowed to reveal what the fourth leg is?
Yeah. We already announced the whole schedule.
Okay.
So this would be on September. So the September leg would be in Clark International Speedway. This is where we usually hold our races. But I think a more exciting fact that we would like to share is this would be the first time we'll be bringing in the TGRPH Cup in Batangas racing circuit.
Yes, the best.
Really?
Well, for me, I like Batangas better than it's
Than
more
Clark?
challenging. Yeah. The racetrack.
The track.
The
track.
racetrack. Yeah.
Ah,
Akala ko
okay.
the route going there.
No. Pwede rin.
Actually, mas scenic, no?
Well,
Southbound.
kasi, syempre, Batangas yan eh. I mean,
Yeah, mas scenic siya.
seaside, malapit na yun sa beach eh.
Yeah.
Pero, why now lang kayo nag-ano sa Batangas when you really had the chance in the previous years? Kasi Batangas Racing Circuit is one of, if not, probably the second best track that we have here in the Philippines. So, why now? Why do you decide now?
It's more of how the direction with GR is going. We don't really want to limit where we can go. So this was the decision point that we really push more than what we usually do.
Okay. I mean, what I meant by second best, maybe it's the second most used track other than the Clark International Speedway.
In the Philippines.
I have an additional answer to your question pero off-air na lang.
Ah, sige, please.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Sige.
Oo naman.
Okay.
Alam mo naman ito
Off-air.
eh.
So,
Tunaw na naman ako niyan eh.
7 minutes before 4 o'clock, Jade and Poch, why don't you say hi to whomever it is that you want to say hi to and invite everybody to check out what's new for TMP this year. Cholo, you go ahead.
Okay.
Pacholo pala. Pacholo. Sorry.
Well, hi to
Close
my...
Oo nga, close the close comment.
Cholo. Feeling close ka
Sorry,
kagad.
sorry.
It's okay.
Binigyan ka lang ng t-shirt, feeling close ka na.
T-shirt tsaka bag.
Wow, oo
Kaya
nga pala bag.
feel ko. Okay.
T-shirt and bag.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Maybe first, hi to my family and friends. To my partner, Pichi.
Wow,
And then,
Peachy. Poch and
Pichi.
Preachy and Poch.
Pipi.
Oh, ang galing.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Corny.
And then, we would like to invite everyone to participate and watch our upcoming race. This would be the Toyota Gazoo Racing Philippine Cup. So the first leg would be in from March 13 to 15. This would be in River Park, General Trias, Cavite.
Okay.
So we hope all those fans of Toyota can join a very exciting race.
Yes, everybody's invited to watch, right?
Yes, it's free.
Open to the public.
Open to the public.
And free of charge. Amazing. Thank you. So, is there any website or social media accounts that they can follow? Yeah.
They can follow our Facebook, Toyota Gazoo Racing Philippines, and Instagram.
Toyota
At Toyota
Gazoo.
Gazoo Racing Philippines.
Okay, thank you so much, Podge. Jade, here we go.
Yeah, we're excited this year because as mentioned, we will be sharing like a lot of new products for Toyota. So just watch us out in our, of course, you can always check out our website and that's toyota.com.ph, our social media. We have 75 dealerships nationwide. So there will always be a Toyota near you.
Oh, yes.
Guys, if you're already curious about these cars or maybe the cars that are currently in the lineup, you guys can go to any of the Toyota dealerships and I'm sure any Toyota dealer will be able to help you.
And you know what? Okay, just if now you can't afford a Toyota vehicle, you know what? Their merch, that's so good. Especially PGR. you just go to the showroom, the merch is there, right?
yeah.
The backpacks, the jackets,
But
the
there
shirts.
is a Toyota for every price point.
Ay, may heels ba daw kayo sabi ni Jada?
Ano kay Jada?
Hindi pa sila nagbebenta ng shoes. So,
Kaya pala naubos yung
jacket,
giveaway ng
apparel.
Toyota dito. Kinukuha
Inuwi
nito.
ko siya isa-isa. Hindi, joke lang. Also, your personal social media accounts for bookings, modeling, ganyan. Pag kailangan nila ng, ng katapati
Kasi with my
Catherine.
job.
Katapati Catherine. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
we're gonna see you soon. Of course, March definitely before the race, and towards the year and
Our launch.
our launches definitely. Okay, thank you so much. We are gonna end this hour, guys. Something to look forward to in the next hour. Is he a go?
Yes.
Oh God, thank you. I thought he flaked out.
he did not.
They can actually stay for a few more minutes.
like
because,
He's coming around.
GM Torre just messaged me 4:15.
there you go.
Yeah.
GM Torre.
So we can go to their mga Valentine affairs din.
Hindi pwede tayong kumain ng donuts. Thank you so much for the no-nos
Yeah.
pastries, guys. So we're gonna have coffee while we wait for GM Torre. So excited. So for those of you on Twitch, be ready with your questions for MMDA GM Torre. Okay, I have another new best friend.
Hindi to abusado, ano?
Hindi masyado. Not so much. Konti lang. Okay, we're gonna leave you with some Nicky Yor. This one is called Mile Away. On today's best music, this is Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
We care, people. It is now 4:20 on the clock, and that time check is brought to you by
EO Executive Optical. For expert eye care, come to EO Executive Optical. EO Executive Optical, love your eyes.
Second hour with Pitstop. You got Jada, the Wee Man, and Eggay Q in the house. And Eggay, why don't you do the introductions for our next guest for today?
Yes.
Our jam-packed show for this Wednesday. Okay.
Yes, our second but certainly not the least.
Yes.
No guest. He assumed post. He was appointed to the position late December and assumed office January of this year. The new general manager of the MMDA. Please welcome GM Nicolas Torre III.
Salamat sa inyo.
Good afternoon, General Manager. Huwag ganyan, parang boxing Hindi naman sumipot
Parang Rocky lang. But anyway, thank you so much, GM Torre, for coming here, for taking time, and for saying yes to Eggay's request.
Yes.
To guest.
Salamat, sir.
Salamat, sir.
Salamat din sa inyo sa pag-invite sa akin dito.
Okay, so Eggay, why don't you throw the first question?
Yes, GM, no. First of all, congratulations and we wish you the best. Alam nyo, maraming problema ang MMDA, no, in terms of managing traffic, those no apprehensions, and ang dami-dami. Pero gusto ko lang lumis konti, no, sir. You've been encouraging people to use their bicycles going to work. Why so?
Buti na lang, Eggay, nag-segue ka kaagad sa bisikleta. Kasi
Oo.
kung tinuloy mo ang tanong kung anong solusyon sa traffic, ay boxing.
Bike muna, sir. Bicycle muna, bicycle.
Bisikleta na lang muna.
Yun
Yes,
muna
sir.
unahin natin,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Mamaya na yung malalalim na tanong.
Alam nyo, ang bisikleta kasi is, nakikita ko na rin na sumasagot na rin yung mga tao dahil kinikwento ko na marami, despite all the investment of our government sa bike lanes and making the city walkable and bikeable, konti ang gumagamit. Kasi nga, may stigma. Yun. So maraming nag-affirm naman ng aking theory na at personal experience, maraming nakaka-relate na talaga may stigma na para bang pag nag-bike ka o naglakad ka, para kang walang pera at mukha kang, di ba? Ang tawagan nila, para kang
Pulubi.
something like
Dukha.
that. Dukhang-dukha ka. Pero hindi eh. I want to promote biking as not as pang-dukha, kundi pang-matalino. It is it's a very
It's a more practical choice, no?
practical and intelligent alternative, di ba?
Okay.
Kayo po, so since you're promoting this, sir, kayo po ba, do you practice what you preach? Do you bike on your way to work and on your way back home?
Yes, I do. Kung wala nga lang itong Magic 89.9, di nag-bike na ako kanina pa.
Sure, pwede.
Sinisi pa eh.
Pwede
Hindi,
naman,
hindi,
naman,
hindi.
sir, kasi may shower naman po kami
Yeah.
dito. Pwede
Yeah,
mag-bike.
That's really one thing na kailangan ng sa cycle to work. Shower, yes.
So, sir, just to give us a picture of how it is for you to bike to work every single day, how far, like ilang kilometro po yung binibike nyo from your house to the MMDA office?
18
Wow.
kilometers.
Wow.
One way.
One way, yeah.
Ang dami nun! So, pabalik
naman.
34 in a
34.
day.
Actually, when I was in 2010, when I was assigned in Kampagong Diwa in Bikutan. Quezon City, it's 27.
One way.
One way.
One way.
Yeah,
And
because
then going back, it's
it's just 1 hour and a half. No, wala pa. Because,
I love it.
Wait lang.
I love it. I
because
love
wag
it.
na, hindi ko sasabihin ang ruta ko dahil baka may hindi sumama.
no.
Gusto ko lang bukas to do something na may gagawin lang ako bukas. Saka ako na ikukwento dahil ayoko may kasama.
Hang in there, sir. 1 hour and a half of biking.
Yeah.
Kasi there's no traffic there. Tuloy-tuloy lang yung
Tuloy-tuloy
break
na lang.
mo, eh,
So,
diba?
so it's not, sir, kumbaga, hindi yun nagmamadali. Talagang you're taking your
Hindi
time.
yun mamadali at hindi yun karera. Ang takbo mo nun, mga 20. Ngayon, kung medyo pababa ang...
Sir, paano mabilis na nga yung 20 for a bicycle? Hindi ko kaya mag-20.
Oh,
I mean,
of course not.
that's actually very slow.
Less than
That's actually
20.
very slow.
Yeah.
In terms of pace.
Chill.
Chill yun. Yeah.
Talaga?
Sino 20?
Parang
Lalo
nabibilis
na if
na
you
ako
have
sa
gears,
20.
if you have gears on your bike.
Yeah.
Tapos
To
mas
help you.
Yeah,
Yes.
oo.
Okay,
Feeling ko,
Gets ko na.
It's
Yes.
very feasible naman.
So, sir, question lang. On your way to work, no, pag nagbabike ka, if you see a violation, pina-flag down mo ba?
Hindi naman.
Hindi na.
Ang kahapon naman, may nakita ako na isang
Nag-violate.
enforcer natin, may kausap na truck, tinitingnan ko lang, gusto ko sana ng pakialaman, kaya lang, huwag na. At let him work, let him do his work.
Sana hindi nyo nakita na parang medyo may inaabot. Walang ganun.
Tinitingnan ko nga, pero wala naman. Wala pa naman. Sa ngayon it's in fairness sa mga tao natin, they're really towing the line, very professional, and we're trying to transform MMDA to something na makikita ng tao bilang serbisyo. Hindi para katakutan sa daan, hindi
Yes.
para maging kalaban
Yun
ng
nga,
mga
nga.
drivers. Hindi, kundi
Tama.
nandyan kami para tumulong.
To help.
To regulate.
Yes.
Kumbaga,
Enforce.
yeah, sir, yun nga yung parang stigma nga na nabanggit mo, no? Na people are actually scared. Takot sila pag
Yes.
nakita sila na kagad ng MMDA. So how do you plan na baguhin yung ganong stigma ng mga tao?
Well, si Wiman lang siguro ang isa sa mga iilan. Bakit? Baka naka-open pipe ka, baka may violation talaga gano'n eh. Nagpapabilis ng puso.
Pero minsan kasi
Nagpapabilis
talaga,
ng tibok
sir,
ng puso.
kahit yung wala kang ginawa, pero pag nakita mong ginanong ka na ng kamay, parang
Magkakamali ka
magugulat
agad,
magugulat
oo.
ka. Kumbaga, it's not because it's the MMDA, but
Yes.
in life, kapag may mag-apprehend sa'yo, kahit sino pa yan,
You get
diba?
scared.
Yes oo. Parang natural reaction ng tao
You
yun.
panic and then you make mistakes, di
Yes.
ba?
Natural
Parang
naman
for some reason, hindi mo mahanap yung registration. For some reason, nawala. Di ba? Kakita ko lang
It
ito
happens.
kahapon.
It happens a lot.
It
Yeah.
does. It happens.
And it's just there.
You're rattled. You get rattled.
You get rattled. So, paano po natin ano yun na, sasabihin sa tao na, okay, guys, kalma lang. We're not here for you to be scared of. Nothing to fear.
Yeah. Actually, ganyan naman ang ating direksyon ngayon na ang presence natin sa kalsada ay hindi lang para hindi mang-abala ng tao, kundi para talaga tumulong at makapag-assist, lighten the traffic, make it keep it moving, make the traffic smoother. At kung may mga violation wala tayong magawa. Kailangan nating i-apprehend, mag-issue ng ticket as the case may be.
May question, kahapon, actually Monday pa nagsisimmer itong question na to for GM Okay, so may question ako, sir. 'Di ba merong intersection and there's like a T section, or okay, wag nag-T section. Anyway, let's say there's an intersection that doesn't have a traffic light. Right? So everybody just goes as they please. So bala ka na, 'di ba? Parang if you just want to follow the rules, 'di ba? Right of way naman yung kung sino mauuna, 'di ba?
Yeah.
First stop, first go, right?
Yes.
So let's say, sir, merong biglang for some reason nagkaroon ng MMDA officer doon. Tapos siya na yung nagre-regulate ng traffic, 'di ba? So, ito
Manual, without the aid of traffic
without
light.
the ilaw, without the ilaw, okay? So, let's say hindi niya sinunod yung sinasabi ng MMDA officer na nandun na stop ka, tapos nag-go siya. Ano ba yun? They have every right to apprehend that person.
Of course naman.
Kasi hindi siya sumunod. Okay, disregarding
a traffic
whether-
officer is violation.
Okay, so
Violation
that's
yun
the violation. Because I was trying to figure out what kind of violation is that? Disregarding a traffic officer,
Officer.
Ako, pag,
is a violation.
Pag paulanan ganyan, may kasama dyan yung reckless driving, kasama dyan yung maraming pwedeng maging kanyan,
Kaso.
masyado maging traffic violation dyan.
By just disobeying the traffic officer.
So that because
The
you
enforcer.
know, I'm trying to
Traffic
figure
enforcer.
out kasi parang yun na nga, 'di ba? Parang you follow the rules pag may traffic light ganyan. So pag may enforcer, disobedience.
And the traffic enforcer takes precedence over the traffic light. At saka merong violation na disregarding traffic lights and traffic signs.
Traffic
May
signs, yes.
violation.
Bukod yun.
Okay,
Yes.
so
That's a violation.
the officer presides the whatever sign is on the road.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever he's saying, he's the law when he's there. Yun kasi hindi so baka the people then also don't know Diba? So pag may traffic enforcer dyan, pag may MMDA dyan, siya yung nasusunod, siya yung
Yes,
patas.
he can override the
Everything.
traffic lights.
He can override the signs on the road.
Yes.
Okay. Ay,
Even the yellow box na tinatawag, no?
Oo.
Ito GM Torre, no? Isa sa mga very common na offenses, no? Ang sinasabi ng mga riders or drivers, bakit sila pumapasok sa yellow box? Kasi sir, enforcer po ang nagtuturo sa amin pumasok ng yellow box eh. In different situations, no? Kunyari talagang punong-puno, pinaabante ng traffic officer. Now, in the absence of the traffic officer,
Yes.
and the traffic lights are working, you should stay behind outside the yellow box.
Yellow box, yeah.
Yes, of
And
course.
even before the pedestrian lane.
Yes, of course,
Diba?
yes. That's a given.
Tawag ng iba zebra. No? Ako, nagmamotor ako. Common sa akin yung sa traffic light, parang binubusinahan pa ako pag nakamotor ako dahil tumigil ako before
the pedestrian
Yes,
lane.
lahat sila mag-uunahan yun. Sa pedestrian
Of course, yes.
lane.
Oo.
Sila, one thing with yung ating mga kasama nagmamotor po, no? Parang gusto nila parati nakalagpas sila ng konti sa linya. O
Yeah, para
nandun sila
mauna.
Yeah, that's a problem, no? And unfortunately, GM Torre, no? Siguro, hindi ko alam, no? May araw na lenient yung ibang officers, whether police or
Oo nga,
MMDA,
sir.
may araw na stricto sila. So, lito rin yung mga rider, no? Tatawirin ko to. Pwede ako dito kasi hindi nila ako inuuli. Bukas naman, hinuli ako, sir. Kasi, confusing, no? Confusing for other people. Kung ano yung dapat sundin. But it should be, with the presence of an enforcer, he can override it. Tama po ba?
Ayusin
Yeah.
ko lang, sir, yung microphone niya para taas natin ng konti.
Yeah. Yeah. Si Direct Jada. Direct Jada.
Ayaw tumaas.
Okay lang. Ako na.
Okay.
I think kung gusto mong mataas to, ito ang kailangan.
speak closer to the microphone,
Alright.
sir.
Yeah. Alright.
So, pwede override, sir. Ang automatic ino-override ng enforcer ang traffic light.
Yes,
Dapat sila susundin.
they can override,
They can.
no? Although, pwede nilang
Sabayan lang.
i-complement lang.
Oo, i-complement
Oo. Pero
lang.
kung sa tingin nila talaga is
Kailangan.
dapat na override because ang timing ay hindi na
Hindi
akma
na,
sa road
yeah.
conditions
Yes.
at hindi na sa operational environment kakaiba na. So, pwede na nila override, pwede lang hatakin yung kung may especially kung may emergency vehicle sa likod,
Yes.
pwede lang hatakin yun. They can
Okay.
assist para mag-smooth flow ang traffic.
Okay.
Paano nga ba yun, sir? Halimbawa, you're on your bicycle, you're on your way to work, and nakita mo yung mga motor nga on the pedestrian lane already, hindi na sumusunod. Do you apprehend them? Do you tell them? Sinasabihan mo ba sila?
Normally, sa mga intersections naman na aking dinadaanan, may mga traffic enforcers naman tayo. Pero sasabihan ko na lang mga enforcers, no, ipagsabihan nyo ng mga yan. At saka, nakita natin yan sa mga FB videos, ano, yung mga,
Yes.
yung mga nakastay sa pedestrian lane ng mga
Yeah.
motor. Sa totoo lang, pwede kang tapakan dyan ng mga
Yes.
pedestrian
Yes,
because
yes. Wala
it's for people to
It's
walk
for them. Yes.
to walk through, di ba? So, nakatigil ka dyan, nasa gitna ka. Kung
Oo.
tapakan ka dyan, wala kang magawa talaga dyan at magre-reklamo ka, hindi andito, pedestrian lane to.
Yes.
Bukod sa ating mga vehicles sa GM Torre, hawak nyo rin po ba yung yung mga pedestrians na if they violate the traffic laws or the rules and regulations on the road, yung mga jaywalking,
Jaywalking,
ganon.
yeah. I think
Kayo din yun?
yeah, we can enforce jaywalking.
Pero paano po? Titikitan nyo sila? May multa, may fine.
Yes, may fine. May ticket yan, ha?
May fine.
May fine yan.
Jaywalking.
May ticket yan. At saka, may mga environmental laws nga. If we will be deputized by the local government, we can implement environmental laws. Pag ikaw ay nagtapon,
Loiter
naglittering ka
ka.
dyan. Littering yan. Pagkatapos,
Littering.
pag hindi mo sinetel, automatic yan, tinatransmit sa korte, lumalabas na warrant of arrest.
Wow.
Okay. You know what? A lot
Nagtapon
of
ka
people are not
ng
aware.
chichirya na no?
Of course not. Pinubulsa ko yun.
Hindi kaya nga, nagtapon ka lang ng meron ka ng warrant of arrest, di mo alam, di ba?
Hindi mo alam.
Di mo
So,
alam.
Maraming ganyan, maraming
Paano mo
ganyan.
ma-identify, sir, let's say, because you're gonna ask for an identification. You're gonna ask for an identification, saan ka nakatira, ganyan.
Kailan mo ID?
You're gonna give the ID. Para yung warrant of arrest, alam nila kung saan ka pupunta.
Yes.
Saan ka pupuntahan.
May mga ganyan kami dati na mga warrants na sinerve dyan sa Quezon City Police District dahil tapong ka ng basura, hinuli ka, may multa ka, hindi mo sinettle, pinasa sa korte, naglabas ng warrant.
Warrant of
Ang
arrest.
piyansa niyan, 2,000 na.
Wow.
So, you have to post bail. Otherwise, you'll be staying in jail until your case is heard.
Okay, later on, I want to know kung magkano pagka nag-jaywalking, pagkano pag nag-littering, tsaka kung, you know, what do you have to serve for? Like, time in
And
jail?
if it's a minor.
And if it's a minor. Oh, sir,
Magulang?
mamaya.
Sige,
Oo,
let's take a
mamaya.
break.
Let's take a break because we need to make money, people. You are listening to Pitstop on today's Fast Music Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Today's Best Music Magic 89.9, Hannah with Cold Night right there. And this is still Pit Stop. You got Jada, Eggay Q, and the Wee Man. And in the house, MMDA GM himself, Mr. Nicolas Torre III. And sir, may questions po tayo sa sa Twitch.
Oh, go.
If you have any questions, by the way, twitch.tv/magic899TV. You can also call us up on our Viber and on our landline. I just can't see the numbers right now, but yeah, you can do that. I'll pick up the phone, I promise. If it blinks on this screen, the Viber, I'll pick it up. If the phone blinks, I'll pick it up, I promise. Sir, sabi, gonna go na, sorry. Sorry to say, sabi ni exhibit_000. Sorry to say, pero ang pangit ng investment sa bike lanes dito sa Metro Manila, siningit na lang sa roads para masabi na merong bike lane. Sa ibang bansa, sa ibang parts pa, nakaharang lang mga jeep, so mga bikers kung saan-saan lang din dumadaan. Sir, how are we gonna address this concern of the citizen?
Totoo po yan. Ang mga bike lanes talagang dapat pinapatrolan natin at talagang ini-enforce natin ang batas niyan. Pero pending that, hindi naman natin pwedeng sabihin na hindi na tayo pwedeng magbisikleta. We are doing our best as sa part ng MMDA to really enforce the respect for the bike lanes. So,
Because when you were appointed naman, sir, nandiyan diba? Hindi naman kayo yung gumawa.
Nakapintura na
Hindi naman ikaw yung gumawa nun diba? So,
I also like GM's positivity on the bike issue, no. Kumbaga, if you really look at it, it is the most practical way of transportation.
Getting around, yeah.
Yes. But the problem is, not all motorists respect the bike lane. And
Yes.
this should be enforced not just by the MMDA, not just by the police, but the actual commuters.
Yes.
Dapat it starts with the commuters. Tama ba
Yeah.
ako, GM?
yes, ang sunod na namin gagawin dyan, may mga reports naman ng sa mga siklista, marami dyan, may mga action cameras. Pag may makuha namin ang report nila with supporting videos halimbawa, di patawag natin ang motorista and with the help of the LTO, in coordination with the LTO, if evidence warrants, pwede natin ipasuspindi rin ang kanilang mga lisensya. At kasuhan din natin sila. At ang ating NCAP is very, very effective sa ngayon. May isang motorista umiiyak ngayon dahil ang kanyang multa ay nag-accumulate dahil hindi niya pinapansin. So 890,000
Wow.
violation.
You ought to check yours, Jada.
grabe naman. Teka lang, teka lang. Wait lang baka isipin naman ni GM Torre. Ako talaga yung...
No, pero,
Ba't di kayo?
sir,
Ako talaga.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
yung 890,000, dahil gaano katagal
Oo nga,
ang
GM.
pinag-uusapan natin?
Nasa website ng nasa Facebook page ng MMDA ang aking video regarding that matter. Kasi nireport namin sa taong bayan para makilala na malaman nila seryoso. Kasi first offense ng bike lane violation is 5,000. Then second violation is 10,000. Third violation is 20,000. And subsequent violation is 30,000.
Kaya
So imagine mo everyday kasi yung motor na yun, kung napagtripan niya naman na pumasok sa bike lane sa harap ng AA camera. So pitik ng pitik yung AA camera.
Wow.
Paano niya
Wait, anong violation to? Sino?
Yung
bike lane
rider
violation.
dumadaan sa bike lane.
Bike lane. Yes.
No, bus lane ito, bus lane.
Bus lane.
So,
Bus
ang
lane.
kasunod namin dyan, nababantayan ngayon yung bike lane. Lalagyan
lane.
naman namin ng AA camera yan para kung sino tumapak dyan, pwede nating ma-NCAP.
So may mga motorcycles pa rin, GM, na dumadaan pa rin sa bus lane.
Bus lane, yeah.
Mga-
Motorcycle, actually.
Yeah, motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Madami pa din talaga.
Hindi naman ganun karami. Siya lang talaga ang maraming beses na dumaan.
Yun nakakaisa siya.
GM, paano niyo po siya na-inform? I mean, how did you inform him na, may violation ka?
Actually, mayroong system ng information sharing, LTO at saka MMDA. So, captured ang plaka mo, titingnan ang registration details sa
Ah.
LTO.
LTO.
Then ipapadala sa'yo.
Ipapadala
sa'yo ang pictures, mga screenshots.
Oo.
Ngayon, kung gusto mo i-contest, punta ka sa MMDA, papakita namin sa'yo ang mismong video kung kailangan nag-violate kailan nakuha ang mga screenshots na yun.
Something as enormous as this, yung amount, 890,000 na kasi, are you allowed to release the name? Because, nirelease niyo po yung name sa social media?
Hindi.
Nung kinall
Hindi
out niyo
naman.
po ba siya?
Hindi naman.
Hindi pa rin. May
Hindi
right
naman.
to privacy
Ang
pa rin.
picture niya lang,
Private.
May right to
picture na lang
privacy.
ang makikita. Nakatalikod naman siya, tapos nakatago ang picture, ang kanyang
Mukha.
plate number.
Naka-helmet siya.
So nakatalikod siya.
Okay.
Pero mga kaibigan niya kilala siya sigurado.
Siyempre.
Oh my goodness. Just because of the motorbike that he rides, I guess.
Oo,
Doon
siyempre,
siya- doon
kilala
siya
ng mga-
nakilala.
Yeah. Siyempre, At saka siyempre, dalawang
iba-
bagay lang yan. Isusumbong niya kami sa mga kaibigan niya habang nag-iiyak siya or nangungutang siya ng bayad sa kanya.
Is there, teka lang, halimbawa lang, sir, just to, for the sake of argument lang, let's say, he goes to you, he tells you na siya yun, and he tells you, I can't pay 890,000 up front. So, what are the options that he has?
Jail time?
Ay, grabe, pwedeng hulugan naman. Oo.
Nagtatanong ako.
Anong choices, sir?
Staggered payment.
Ah, staggered
Actually, sa ngayon,
payment.
live ang case na yan. So, it is now with our legal department. Pinag-uusapan kung
Paano yun, sir?
humihingi ng tawad. Kaya sabi
nga.
namin, magkano ba ang tawad mo?
Tumatawad naman.
Humihingi ng patawad.
Tumatawad siya.
Hindi,
Pero what are the
humihingi
other
ng tawad.
options?
Hindi nagpapababa ng 890 siguro.
Okay. Nagsasorry.
Parang.
Nagsasorry.
Nagsasorry.
Kaya lang, tanong lang din magkano ang tawad mo kasi andyan na yung multa eh.
Oo,
Hindi naman
pwede
natin
kumbaga,
pwede
para
basta-basta
mabawasan.
Oo,
gawin
para
yan.
mabawasan.
Titingnan namin, pag-aral ng legal kung hanggang saan pwedeng ma-negotiate yan. Pero I'm not really very optimistic at baka naman masususpindi talaga ang kanyang lisensya dyan.
Okay. So, ang katapat ng 890,000 is suspension ng license.
Kasi hindi na siya makapag-renew ng kanyang lisensya, hindi rin siya makapag-renew ng registro ng kanyang sasakyan.
Suspension, not revocation naman.
Paano na revocation yung kung hindi niya
Until paid.
Reinstate.
Suspension until paid. So, pwedeng installment.
Pwede naman siguro.
0%.
May interest po ba yun? 0% interest naman yun, sir.
Tanongin ko muna ang aming ang legal, Hindi ko na nakita ang mga details kung meron ba.
So GM, paano kung kotse yung dumaan sa bus lane? Marami
Ayun.
pang
malaki.
Oo nga naman,
Actually,
sir.
ang kotse is
Pareho
mas
lang.
lalong madaling makita eh.
Malaki eh.
Kasi
no?
talagang
Presence
pumipitik talaga ang AI camera.
Sir, ang multa po ng ng motor at ng kotse sa bus lane, isa lang.
Pare-pareho.
Pareho lang na
Yes,
amount.
sir.
That's 5,000.
5 sa una, then
Sa first-
10, and then 20, and then subsequent violations 30 to 30.
30,000. Wow.
Naawa rin ako doon sa tao. At saka hindi lang siya, may gano'n na, may iba pa, may 85,000, mayroong 30,000, may 40,000, pero siya pinakamalaki.
Malaki pa
Kaya
rin.
kakaiba.
Medyo malayo.
Nakita namin. Kasi
890.
medyo matagal eh.
Matagal pa rin yung malaki pa rin yung 85,000.
Ang masama
Wala
nito,
pa rin.
when it is for around 28 or 29 violations, kaya 800,000
Oh
plus.
my goodness.
Tapos, ito na ngayon, na-inform na siya. Umiiyak na, sumulat na sa amin. Nung sinulat, nang dineliberate namin, chinek namin, ang 29 niya, maging 36 na. Sabi na,
Ay, dumaan pa na yun. Umulit pa.
Umulit pa
hindi ka
siya.
talaga natuto eh.
Okay. Sobrang akong curious.
I have a feeling,
I have a curious-
baka hindi niya alam.
Alam niya yun.
Yung
Hindi,
violation.
sumulat na nga siya, humingi na siya ng
Na-inform
tawad
siya
eh.
eh. Na-inform siya.
Sa 29 violations, something like that. Basta mababa, 29. Ito na yung multa. Sumulat na siya. Patawad po, ganito. So,
Nadagdagan
nung
pa.
nireview namin uli, habang may nagdag uli na mga parang 8 eh. Sa ng ulo mo.
Teka lang, GM, teka lang, na-curious na tuloy ako. Sandali, saan ba tong part ng EDSA siya dumadaan ng bus lane?
Ay, teka, secret niya. Ikaw naman dyan. Ikaw naman dyan. Nahalata ko ka ng tanong na yun. Hindi namin sasabihin. Hindi, pero alam nyo.
Gusto ko lang malaman.
Simple lang naman yan. Essentially, buong EDSA, napakarami ng AI cameras dyan. Napakarami ng AI cameras dyan. So, better seatbelt, bus lane,
Huwag hawakan ng telepono.
huwag hawakan ng telepono. Yes, napakarami
Tama.
rin yung mga huli ng ganyan.
Tama.
Telepono.
Wala pa naman ako nare-receive guys, sorry.
Pwede niyong ma-check actually ang inyong mga huli kung may NCAP.
Sige nga,
Sa
sir.
NCAP is may huli ka .mmda.gov.ph.
And you type in your
License?
license.
Type in your
plate
license.
number.
Yeah, plate number.
Sir, once
Type
again,
in
can you
your
say it again? May
May huli ka.
May huli ka.
.mmda.gov.ph.
MyHuliCa.mmda.gov.ph. Guys, isulat nyo to. Okay?
Or
Pero
you can
huwag
search.
habang nagda-drive kayo. Okay? Pwede nyo rin
Google,
i-search.
madaling Google lang.
I-Google
May
lang.
That's-
Basta may huli
you have
ka.
to just type may huli ka. It will just
Yeah.
show you an
appear na yung
option
website.
to click on
Yeah.
that particular website.
So, yun na nga, sir, in terms of information dissemination, ang dami na kasing LTO scams, on the
Yes.
phone. So, do you do that ba, sir? Do you text people about their violations and you ask for... So, how do you know which one is a scam and which one is the one that's coming from you guys?
Ito, ang legit na text, although ngayon parang i-discontinue namin, pinag-aaralan namin kung paano maka-combat na rin lang. Basta, ang padala na may GCash, na may mode of payment,
Yun na yun.
peke yan.
Peke.
Scam yan. Anytime that you're asked to fork out money,
Yes.
fake yan.
Fake yan.
Okay. Yun.
Kasi ang sa inyo, ang multa, talagang dun babayaran, ano?
It's either
Or bangko.
you go to a portal,
Portal.
and then bayad online pwede. Pero pwede rin may option na
Yeah, but
magbayad ng
yung
personal.
immediate asking
GCash.
with the GCash, yun yung fake.
Yes, yun yung fake.
Pwede
Okay.
yun. Foul yun.
Ang dami na kasi. So, sir, pag may nag-report naman po sa inyo, hinahabol nyo ba yung parang, do you follow the trail of the message? Like, let's say, nag-report ako, sir, may nag-text sa akin. Hinahanap nyo ba kung saan nanggagaling?
We are-
Do you
Mahahanap pa ba
investigate?
yun?
O, mahahanap pa ba yun, sir?
We are actually coordinating with
NTC.
the
National Communication.
CICC,
Telecommunication.
with the PNP and the other agencies na pwede makatulong sa pag-stop ng mga
Ang dami kasi talaga.
Yeah,
not
scam
not
na.
just MMDA, I mean, in everything. Globe, Smart.
Everything, yeah. And yung mga
Kahit
Airbnb. Airbnb,
Oh, yeah,
ganyan,
Airbnb.
banks, they're all...
Everywhere. Any industry meron talaga. Even car sales.
Oh, yes. You're absolutely
Yeah.
correct. Yes. Okay, so, sir, ano ba yung sabi natin, tatanong pa natin sa kanya, yung policies?
Yes, aside from encouraging the public to use their bicycles going to work, Sir Torre, ano pang mga gusto nyong baguhin or i-implement sa MMDA as the new general manager?
Yeah, well, we are asking for the other stakeholders. Kagabi kausap ko yung PCCI, NCR. I gave a speech there. Ang binigyan ako ng time na magsalita sa kanila. So, ang binigyan ko yung bike advocacy program. Kasi nga, change maker sila eh. So, ganun din sa mga businesses na mga stakeholders natin. I'm encouraging people, these businesses, na magbigay ng incentive sa mga para dumami ang bike to work. Ang pinakauna talaga dyan yung end of trip facilities like locker rooms, shower rooms, changing rooms, at saka storage
Parking.
ng bisikleta,
Yes,
syempre.
Parking ng bisikleta.
Pangalawa dyan, incentives kung pwedeng mabigyan ng ano man ang maibigay nila para ma-encourage ang kanilang mga empleyado na mag-bike to
Yes.
work. And the most important is yung advocacy program. Dapat talaga sabihin, they should be very, very vocal and very, very definitive sa mga statements na ang pagbibisikleta at paglalakad ay ini-encourage natin dito sa ating kumpanya.
Para for your health and for the environment.
Yes.
And para... Also, sir, ito na nga yung tanong, the biggest question. So, paano ba natin may ibsan ng traffic sa Metro Manila?
Boxing na nga lang. Pero ang
Baka
seriously,
nisipot.
this is one of the ways, no? Kasi talagang nakita natin, EDSA is designed for 250 to 300,000 cars per day. And now it's handling around 450 to 470,000 cars per day.
Malapit
So
na
that's a
magdoble.
45 to 50% congestion rate.
And this is just
it's
Manila.
rising. It's still rising.
Yes,
Kasi
yes.
ang car sales, tulad yan, pinopromote pa ng Pitstop sa Magic 89.9 ang kanilang ang car
Of course,
sales. So,
of course, yes,
no offense meant. Pero what we're saying is we should use the resources judiciously. Hindi naman na
yes.
ibig sabihin
Responsibly.
ayaw na natin kaagad ng four wheels. Hindi naman po pwede yun. Maraming na kailangan yan at yan ay talaga makita natin. Kaya nga yan may tumatangkilik sapagkat yan isang necessity.
Yes.
More than being a luxury. No? Kailangan talaga yan eh. Now, ito, bigyan natin ng alternatibo. Active mobility, bisikleta, motorsiklo, and other mode of transport. Walking. Kaya,
Hindi naman everyday, di ba? Pwede namang hatiin mo yung linggo mo. Di ba? 3 days siguro.
ito kasi ang point ko naman sa personally. Nakita ko, every weekend, marami ang nagbabike. Marami ang
Yes.
nagja-jogging.
Yes.
May mga, di ba, siyempre, yung ina-organize sa mga fun runs, libo ang tumatakbo dyan. Libo. Thousands, literally thousands ang tumatakbo. At payabangan pa yan, 42 kilometers. Gaya, tumatakbo rin ako. Kaya parang himan ka talaga na parang lakas mo na kakaiba ka.
Superhero.
Tinapos mo ang 42. May mga
Yes.
tumatakbo pa ng 50. May tumatakbo na 75 to 100. Rizal Park to Baguio. No. And you cannot do that if you only run once a week ng weekend lang.
That's true.
Hindi. You need midweek training. Di ba? So, midweek training ng iba dyan, ng marami dyan, is, syempre magja-jogging din. Magja-jogging at ang iba, treadmill. Treadmill ka na parang kang hamster na tumatakbo ng 2 oras. Nagti-treadmill din ako. So, sabi ko, bakit ko naman kung sa training ko, midweek training ko, magtatakbo ko ng 1 oras after ng aking opisina sa hapon, and then matatapos ako 6:30 halimbawa, maliligo ako, then 7 o'clock sasakay ko sa sasakyan, magdadrive pa uwi ng 1 oras. Bakit hindi ko napagsabayin?
Yes. Mag-bike.
Mag-bike.
Or mag-bike ng 1 oras.
tama.
So, that's how I look at it. And obviously, andyan ang pollution. So, nakikita, bukas ibablog ko yung bakit may face mask ako. Ang face mask ko kasi, yung industrial mask, yung dust mask na merong 2 malaking filter sa gilid.
Yes.
Kasi kung face mask na cloth, pag nabasa yan, hindi ka makakahinga. So, itong industrial mask,
Alam ko yung
kahit na pagod ka,
Pacquiao,
kahit na pawis ka,
Para kay
hindi
Pacquiao.
ba?
Yung bibig ni Pacquiao.
Oo, alam mo, GM, bakit hindi nga i-subsidize ng, let's say, ng government, yung mga masks na ganyan for those who will really use their bicycles to work?
Yes.
Baka
yes.
pwede naman, diba?
Pati sa walking, pwede.
I think
Pwede
eventually, I think they can, di ba?
At saka napakamura lang naman, hindi naman. It won't cost you an arm and a leg. Naku po, dalawa 3 beer lang katapat eh.
Magkano ba beer na yan?
Magkano uminom?
Depende sa ka ba iinom.
Yun nga eh.
Si Wee, alam niya kung kahit saan uminom, alam niya kung magkano
Diba?
presyo ng beer.
Pag nandun ko pa sa pinupuntahan ni Wee, naku, mahal pang ladies drink.
Basta yung wala may tissue sa ano ha.
Oo, diba?
Walang tissue sa bote.
Walang tissue sa bote. Okay, kasi additional, yun, kasama sa price yun.
Mahina 500 doon.
At saka, huwag kang magbabaso at yelo. Dahil
Ayun.
may labor na kasama yun.
Correct. Good Jada, nakakailang beses ka na pumunta doon
Ayun
ha.
nga eh. Straight from the bottle dapat. Okay? Oh my goodness. So, thank you so much, GM Torre. Alam mo, we still want you here. We still want again. Sir, oo nga, kailan ba tayo ulitin? Para i-commit ka na namin on air. Kailan ka pwede?
Imbitahan pa. Akala ko bigla ako pinaalis dahil
Ay,
sinabi ko na
hindi.
nandun sa kung saan ang ladies drink nila.
Pinapabalik ka sir.
Pinapabalik ka kailan pa, sir?
Hindi, GM Torre, bahala na si V mag-explain sa wife niya. Nakikinig kanina eh.
Binati namin yung
Naku, Diyos
asawa
ko.
niya. Nakikinig siya
Biro
eh.
po yun. Hindi ko po talaga alam. Napilitan lang po ako. Pinilit po ako.
So, teka lang. Ano na natin si GM. Alam ko, GM, punong-puno yung kalendaryo. Ano
Hey,
ba?
we have another one,
next-
ano? Gusto ko lang mag-apila.
Bakit? Ano?
Sayang sana sabay sila ni LTO Chief Marcos
Pwede ba yun, sir? Sabay kayo ni LTO Chief Marcos?
Yes.
So, kailan?
That would be nice.
Kailan, sir?
Tingnan ko muna ang calendar ko and then
Hindi gawin
anyway,
natin
andyan
live.
naman ang number ko kay Eggay.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
we'll just coordinate sa ating next appearance dito.
Para lang sa mga nakakaalam at nakikinig, guys, si GM Torre sumasagot kay Eggay. Pag may message ni Eggay.
Oo naman.
As in, sobra.
Sumasagot naman si Chief Marcos Lacanilaw sa iyo ah.
Nung nakaraan, hindi na. Pina-message na lang niya ako sa assistant niya.
Ayun.
Pero minessage ko pa rin siya.
Baka
Pero
naman
hindi pa rin-
inutangan mo kaya ayaw.
Hindi nga eh. Dapat nga siguro ganun na lang. You know? No, but yeah, I still message him. You know, even if he doesn't reply to me. So, sir, once again, is there any social media accounts that you want to promote na they, you know, so they can be updated with what's the latest with your policies and all that?
Follow nyo lang po kami sa Facebook,
Yes.
MMDA, may Twitter, may Instagram, at meron kaming Facebook account namin. May X account kami. So, please follow us on those social media accounts. And then, kung emergency po, tawag lang po sa 136. Mayroon lang ho yung prefix na 02. And yung 136 po, ginagarantiya namin ang pagsagot sa inyo. Tinatry namin talagang sagutin kayo within 5 rings.
Wow!
5 rings, yeah. Pwede nyo i-try.
136.
Pwede nyo i-try. Ito, Tayapuri ito. Pwede mong tawagan 02-136. Tingnan natin kung may sasagot in 5 rings.
Sige, mamaya, sir. Try natin mamaya.
And then, ako rin papasalamat sa oras na ibinigay nyo sa amin dito para maihayag ang programa ng MMDA at kung paano kami nakakatulong sa inyo. Sa 136 po, matatawagan nyo kami pag kayo ay nabangga na breakdown sa kalsada o may mga emergency kayo at kailangan nyo ng assistance.
Kahit breakdown ng sasakyan.
Opo,
Sir?
papadalhan mo yun ng wrecker.
Kala ko mekaniko.
I-record muna kasi
I-record muna.
ang kailangan natin, sir, is
Matanggal sa-
pag tumawag kayo sa amin sa 136, we try to respond to you in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes.
And then tatapusin namin i-resolve namin ang mga problema dyan sa
Yung
kalsada
mga aberya sa
in
kalsada,
10
yeah.
minutes para
In 10 minutes.
babalik sa kung ano mang flow ang traffic natin na wala ng obstruction
Yes.
na nangyari gawa ng emergency na yon.
Okay.
That's so
okay.
nice to know. So 5 rings, 136.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 10 minutes or 5 minutes, sasagutin nyo kagad kung
5
ano man
minutes
yung...
response and then 10 minutes
10
ang
minutes
clearing
action.
ng
Clear the-
situation.
clear the area.
Yay! Thank you so much, GM Torre, and hope to see you again next month.
Yes.
Next
Salamat po sa inyo.
Next month talaga. Kasama niya si,
Yes,
si
Chief
Chief
Marcos.
Marcos.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
kina-call out na natin
Sana
si Chief
March
Marcos.
talaga. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
sana
do
March.
this.
Let's do this, guys. So, okay, anything to promote, Eggay?
Please check out Autocar Philippines and Wheels Philippines on Facebook and our very own Pitstop IG. No, that's Pitstop. Pitstop 89.9 on Instagram.
On Instagram,
Same as last week. Follow Autofocus Philippines and Motoring Today Philippines, of course. Wala
And-
namang Motoring Today USA. So,
baka meron. Next time. This year. Okay.
And
Copyright
follow me on my Facebook account para malaman nyo ang aking mga daily trips.
Yeah.
Sige, sir, anong Facebook account nyo?
Nicolas Torre III.
Nicolas Torre III.
Makikita nyo, tunay na account yan.
Yes, okay.
Okay, we'll do that.
Hanging there for 5 p.m., OPM, and also home stretch with Isabel for this Wednesday. And on Friday, we are going to see you bright and early, 7 to 10 in the morning with Big D on the Big Breakfast. It's going to be an awesome show. It's February. It's a Friday the 13th on Friday, guys. And
That'll
it's
be
the
good
day,
luck, though.
the day before Valentine's Day. And I guess it is now time to do, let me just put this one up, to do this. 5 p.m. OPM.
Spreading magic. 89.9.